So then you'll definitely have to let me know if anybody jumps on after 15 minutes later.
All right, there we go. There we go. There we go. Happy birthday, Maisha. What's good? How you
It's my
doing? It's
birthday.
your birthday. And not only your birthday, it's the launch party for something that you gave birth to.
Yes.
Booyaka. I love it. I love it. Tell us about it. Tell us about it.
So KUUBOB is my latest baby. I've launched Maisha's Lemonade Stand. I've launched Customer First Marketing, but this one is probably a little bit closer to my heart. KUUBOB stands for Kujikalia, self-determination. Thank you. My sister's listening. Ujama, cooperative economics, and also Umoja, which means unity. So the Black-owned brands are the Bob. So it's KUUBOB. And since I started my marketing company 8 years ago, I have been blessed enough to work with many Black companies. But this is the first time I'm launching into products. So I'm excited. I'm happy. I started this idea maybe 30 days ago, and I have 8 wonderful brands on there: Boulaware, Urban Wall Street, Maintain. My cousin who wrote a book called Underrated, his book is on there. And you know this guy, Eric Franklin, Peanut Butter Principles, his book is on there. And if I'm missing, and I got a woman who won Accessory Business of the Year from the Buy from Black Woman. She's also on there, Eccentric Glory. And now the calls are coming in to get on KUUBOB, so it's just going to get bigger and better from here. So excited. So excited.
That's what's up. So we're partying in the background. We setting it off. We took it back to HU old school. Salute to all the Hamptonians. Yo, I'm Dynasty. You're Dynasty, right?
We're Dynasty, right? Remember,
We're Dynasty.
I got you from the party, our 30th reunion, COVID. I was like, let me keep that in the back of my mind for something I want to do with one of my companies.
That's what's up. And Atia says, happy birthday, Maisha. Congratulations on the launch.
Oh, thank you. That's my sister, who's actually right here. I was making sure. Oh, I didn't know we could see the comments right here.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. So look, if you're checking this out, you know, we're celebrating Maisha's birthday. We're also celebrating the launch of KUUBOB. I want to say KUUBOB, you know,
okay.
The bros. I want to say KUUBOB. And I love the fact that it has the Black-owned businesses, and it has the Kwanzaa piece put in there as well. Simply Sylvia says, happy birthday.
Let me just say something. She was my first, so she is the owner of Maintain. She was also my first marketing client, and she's now my first order on KUUBOB. So thank you, Sylvia, for sticking by me all these years.
Wow. Well, salute that to Simply Sylvia. So look, if I go to Simply Sylvia's information on KUUBOB, what will I find and what can I purchase for my wife?
So she's on the Queens collection. I created Queens collection. I have a Langston Hughes and Nora Zeal Hurston collection, which will house all the books. And I'm trying to get this new game that just launched the other day, Top 3. I just love it so much. I also have On Fire, which is like, if you see with the glasses on there, this women-owned business her name is Dion Ellison, launched a sunglass brand based off the lenses of insects. So the innovation is crazy. So you can find Maintain on the Queen collection as well as the Philly John, because Sylvia and I are from Philly.
Okay. Now, what I'm really digging is this 1868 stuff that I'm seeing here. Tell me about 1868. Tell me about all this fly stuff.
So 1868, and we'll get more into this on December 26th, but this is actually a Howard grad who I just saw his stuff. I reached out to him and I was like, can I get your stuff on my site? And he has, I guess, out of the box, like there's a sweatshirt, but it's better. It's just out of the box stuff that you won't see on anyone's homecoming. So I love Urban Wall Street, UWS. Shout out to Earl Christian and his brand as well.
Okay. What are some of the other collections when I'm up here?
Okay, so all the products are on catalog, so you can just go crazy, whatever. But if you have a specific, like the Queen's collection, that will house all of the beauty brands, or as I say, the adornments that we beautiful Black women wear. The Zora and Langston Hughes. Zora Neale Hurston is my favorite author. All the books. I have Michael Given from Hampton, his chess sets, which are, if you see these, they're like. Here I go. Fantastic. I keep hearing my own echo.
That's probably because you have someone else in the room. Have them turn their computer down. All right, so I'm looking at these amazing Black women chess set.
Right. So again, Michael Given, another Hamptonian. I believe he's an alpha. He was at a birthday party. In fact, let me just say, he was at a birthday party years ago for Kim Varner, who we all know is 6 degrees from Kim Varner. And he gave her a chess, right?
What up, cousin? Yeah.
He gave her a chess set. And he really, it's so funny. Somehow that chess set stayed in my mind. And I was looking for a comforter that I wanted a Black-owned brand comforter. But really, I was like, well, where can I find high-end, great quality Black-owned brand merchandise? And Michael Given's chess set stuck in my brain. So he and I are talking. He is okay with me selling this on the site. You can get a customizable chess set, everything. So the chess sets are all that.
I'm loving this. I'm definitely loving this. This is banging. This is definitely banging. Word.
So I wanted to say that as an entrepreneur, that's why I wanted to have this little celebration to take this idea. So Atia, yes. So I am the official brand for Hampton merchandise. I've already talked to Earl and said I've gotten requests for Selman and Howard. So I will find a way to get that on my site. But yeah, I'll get the speakers for you. Of course I will. But this is, as an entrepreneur, whenever you have an idea and you can see it happening, that is what makes this KUUBOB so special for me. It kind of fits into my mission of uplifting us in any way I can. I started the marketing company to do that. So KUUBOB is all that. And I don't mind taking a moment to dance. Thank you so much, Take Care. That's why I was like, oh my God, I want some music for my launch. I want to be able to dance. You know, I'll get my feet later.
Yo, so we're partying, celebrating Maisha's birthday, celebrating her launch party for KUUBOB.com. Hey, for those of us who are uninitiated, what's BOB stand for?
BOB is Black-owned brand. And if you're on my email list, which you can now sign up on KUUBOB, you will see Maisha amplifies Bob, because I don't want to say Black-owned brands all the time, but Black-owned brands, because I want us to consider our brand as a business. And I'm only focusing on products. Services will do, there's other directories out there, and once I get the blog going, I can list them. But these are Black-owned brands creating products, innovative products like Boulaware and her awesome sunglasses. Brand.
Oh, I'm loving this. So we're celebrating your birthday. And for those who are on a party, you're taking to the Afrobeat 12. All right. So look, you said this all happened within 30 days.
That's a little lie. So let me just say, so again, I have a marketing company. I do branding, but I suck at names. So if you look at my business, it's customer first marketing. You know, I focus on the customer. Maisha's lemonade stand, I just keep it simple. So I had the idea probably in the summer, and I was like, what can I do? But it took me alliteration and thought and more thinking and checking URLs to come up with KUUBOB. But once I started on that journey, I reached out to all the Black-owned brands I knew. I started asking people, it amazes me. I was like on Facebook, like, you haven't heard me talk about this? Please get on my site, because most importantly, I need to sell these brands to other people, not just my friends and family, but I got to build it. So one of the things that we're doing is a lot of the digital marketing to make sure we own that space. We own the Black-owned brand space, or really top 10 when people are searching. And the good thing is people are coming to my site without me having doing anything. As soon as they have Black-owned brands, they're hitting KUUBOB. So now that it's launched, I expect the sales to come in right now while we're talking. Go to my site, KUUBOB.com. I can't hear you.
Like I said, I'm pointing. We want everyone to go to KUUBOB.com for their launch party. I like the sneakers myself. So let's take another look.
I created my own personal Maisha's favorite. So this is sentimental to me, and the Chucks should be on Maisha's favorites. Of course, like I said, Sylvia is on Maisha's favorites. The chess set, Amazing Black Women chess set, is on Maisha's favorite. So it's a more personal thing, but yeah, if you look at his collection, I think it's high. I should put it on fire, but it's HBCU, and I don't want to go into all that stuff.
Okay, so where will I find Maisha's favorites?
So it should be, I put it on, go down, let's see. There's my picture.
Okay, look at you looking all Hamptonian fine.
So this picture is from years ago, because obviously the chin is little, but this was on the Washington Convention Center, like 19 feet high, when I did marketing for a company called Microlink. I was a Microsoft partner. So I've been using this image forever. I was like, what? And my boss at the time was like, how did you get a 19-foot picture on the convention center and I wasn't? And I was like, well, I asked you if you wanted to go to the photo shoot. You told me no, so I went on your behalf. But it had his company name, so we were partner of the year.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. So
and I just want to click on my. Oh, sorry. What?
I'm going to click on Maisha's favorites.
Okay.
And let's see.
So there's Accented Glory, because now that I have these braids, I want the headband, I want the hair cuff. Those are the glasses I was talking about, and there's the amazing chest set. And of course, we all want our hair to grow, so that's all in there. And the good thing is, I'm learning how to do this website thanks to my web developer. And every time I get new, and there's my Chucks, every time I get something new that I like, I can add it to Maisha's favorite. As well, I'm trying to work with Lisa Cooper, who is a fashion icon in the Philadelphia community, to see if I can get her on the site as well, because she's always rocking something new. So hopefully every single time you come visit the site, I will have something new on there for people to purchase. The goal, or the vision, or my vision is, I want you to be able to get your toothpaste to your pillowcase on KUUBOB. So that's where I'm going with this direction. That's my direction for this. And I've already found I think it's a toothpaste person. I just need to reach out to them. I didn't know all this work was involved. I think, as all entrepreneurs know, you start off and you're like, oh, I'm just going to launch a site. And then you're like, oh, it's not as easy as, oh, you got to find the people, put this stuff on there, price it, all that kind of stuff. But that's the goal. Toothpaste to pillowcase on KUUBOB.
And walk me through all the products that I see here. You mentioned them, but let's go through, the very first one, the top left. I'm loving it. So hair growth.
I'm sorry,
say it again. For this? Will it work for this?
So let me just be perfectly clear. I am promoting the products. I can't make a bald person grow, grow hair. But if you purchase it and it does, I will want a testimonial from you.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And
I'm
the
actually
second,
rocking the baldy on purpose now, so
okay,
I'll see. So.
and you look handsome, so I would continue with it. Not a, hi, Sonia, how are you? These are just your favorite items. Yes. I'm not trying to go crazy with favorites unless people want to, I could be an influencer. If you want to send me a nice dress, that'll be different. But these are my favorite. And well, like I say on the site, these are brands that I have a personal connection to. Maintain was my first client as my marketing company 8 years ago. I've seen her grow from just a hairstylist to now she has her own line. Peanut Butter Principles was one of my first clients, and we had a great time on that project with Eric Franklin. My cousin launched Underrated. So Underrated by Wallace Miles is a book about his journey from going from, what school did he go to here?
I want to say
North Carolina A&T to he played for Detroit Lions for like one game. We were all in front of our TV. And then he went to the Canadian Football League and he wrote a book about his journey and how he was discounted sometimes. And now he is where he wants to be. And now he's inspiring others. A satin cap, everybody knows with Black women, we need our crowns need to be protected. So of course, that's one of my favorites. Oh, is that Sylvia? Who else is on? I can't even say. Oh, so I haven't tried the suede adjustable headband. However, look how pretty it looks. And again, this company's Accent to Glory. She won Accessory of the Year from Buy from a Black Woman. And if you're not down with Buy from a Black Woman, they're amplifying Black women and their businesses all over the United States. I think their following is over 300,000. Same with the hair cuff from Accent to Glory. And she has, so if you go to the whole Queen selection, she allowed us to have her whole line, except for a few things on KUUBOB. That's so cool. That's just so cool. Again, voodoo wear is what, like, look at those glasses. Look at those glasses. Italian made, based off the lenses. And one of the things that she said to me was sunglasses are normally bought for their frames and not for the lens. So focus on the lens and that you'll see the coolness of it. And back to our amazing Black women chest set. So this to me is a perfect Christmas present, or we use Kwanzaa now, a Kwanzaa present for someone. You see Madam C.J. Walker, I'm going to say Beyonce, Michelle Obama becoming one of my other favorite authors, Maya Angelou. It's just Rosa Parks, Alice Walker, Harriet Tubman. I mean, the list goes on. And he can produce that for you to have in your own home. So that's an awesome. You can't see the quality here, but the quality is, he's an architect who builds these things handmade, custom made. So it's just great. It's just great.
I love the chest set as well. I want to go back to Sonia. So I know that Sonia Phillips creates things. She's a seamstress. She's an entrepreneur. So let's say that Sonia wanted to be able to have her wares. Would she go here to the Bob Interest Forum?
Exactly. That's exactly for people who want to get on KUUBOB. And what we do is we'll just have a quick conversation about what we're doing. Although if you're ready, I'll just send you an agreement. We have an agreement so that way you know what I'm trying to do. You know the process of getting on the site and how I give you orders. And then we just take it from there. And then I just hired my girlfriend's daughter, who's a new entrepreneur in the social media world. She's going to handle making sure that you get amplified on our social media platforms. So Sonia, go to KUUBOB, do the interest form, and I will get in contact with you within 48 hours because I'm the weekend. So I hope
Wow, we
everyone
just had to
goes
have a
the
nice
site.
music interlude because
Oh, yes.
Sonia's products makes me want to sing.
So what are her products? So you put a link on the in the chat. That way I can find you. I will find you and put you on KUUBOB.
Do that. We'll do that. I'll make sure. So Sonia, make sure you leave your contact information in the chat as we party. And like I said, like Simply Sylvia said, I love that chest.
I know I need to do a better job of telling that story of walking into Kim's party, seeing that chess set. And so this was probably our blah 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 party the year, and I still remember it. And when you remember something like that, you know that it's hot. You know that it's hot. So I'm hoping everyone purchases a chess set for the chess lover in your life, and give Michael Gibbons some. Because it's all about economics. It's all about economics.
So let's talk about your entrepreneurial history. So you've done marketing. You've helped people blow up their brand. How did that start? I know a lot of it started at the great Hampton University. But tell us about it.
Well, it's funny. It started because, oh my gosh, I don't want to go too deep. It started because I've always wanted to be on my own. The company I was working for was sold twice. And the first time it was sold, we kind of just sat around and twiddled our fingers because we didn't know whether we were going to have a job or what we were going to do. So we didn't want to invest too much time and effort. So I was like, this is crazy. And then I went to my boss and I said, you know, the next time we're sold, if they're going to get rid of me as an employee, let me know, because I would just rather start out on my own and take the chance there. So this happened, I think, with the recession. I think I started my business during the recession. So it just worked out that I was ready to be on my own, and the company was sold. I'm willing to take a risk on myself, as you can tell, and that's how I started marketing. Now, what I bring to the table is not just the branding. I'm a strategic thinker. So I know a lot of brands, especially Black-owned brands, they just want to get out there. So I'm going to work on your operations. I'm going to work on your branding and your customer messages and making sure that, again, customer first, that the customer you're trying to target knows who you are. So I think if you have your operations piece working together, your branding working together, you getting customers is not that difficult to do. So that's what I bring to the marketing table. And I started Maisha's Lemonade Stand because I didn't have a website. I didn't want to spend any money. So at the time that Maisha's Lemonade Stand started, I could do everything on social media to get my name out there. But it's funny, now people know me more as Maisha's Lemonade Stand. Like, they call me Maisha's Lemonade Stand, Maisha's Lemonade Stand. I'm like, yes. But at least my marketing customers know customer first marketing. But social media is so powerful and it's changed so much that you now need social media, website, and the whole nine. But yeah, so Maisha's Lemonade Stand is just me getting out there, putting my word out there, let people know I was in business before I was actually a website. That's my song.
We also want to take this time to celebrate a happy birthday, Queen Maisha. Her. So look at that. So this is what, your 21st birthday?
Yeah. So I am in the digits where even if you flip them, I'm still old.
I would say you're mature.
Yeah, I mean, I have no problem with my age because it is what it is, and black don't crack, and
obviously, right?
So, and as my sister said, it's better than the alternative. So,
agreed.
So please, I'm going to add more to the Queen collection. I am in talks now with another accessory and clothing, African design clothing. The Queen collection is for us to accent our beauty. So please, when you go to the website, go to the Queen collection, queens. You're all queens. I'm going to wake this up all the time, man.
Well, I'm not one, but I love the Queens. That's the
Well, it's funny. At one of the Hampton Howard games, there's a black-owned beard. Like men are getting into, I guess, grooming, or like, I guess they were into it. So I'm gonna try to find a king. I'm gonna try to start a king collection with some men's products as well. I gotta take care of them. I gotta take care of the men.
the money from both ways. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, what did you study it in college?
I actually was one of those few people who studied and is working in the field. So I was a marketing major at Buckman. Buckman was my place. Buckman Business School.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yes.
So, how do you scale something of this magnitude?
That's a good question. And I hate to go sighing on you, because I just said to myself, the time it took for me to get the brands, get the agreements out, do the marketing piece, I need to constantly think of how to grow. So I'm actually going to talk to a mentor, a potential mentor who did this already, because I got to get people in to help me do this as economical as possible. So I'm gonna do it for a while, because my numbers are, I gotta make my profit. But as soon as I do that, I'm gonna hire people. And for a marketing business, I get to a certain level and I start hiring people to help me do it. So that's how I scale. I just gotta know my numbers. Know your numbers. Know your numbers.
I love it. And so, if you like to scale with her, if you like to build your business, if you have a product that you would love to place on KUUBOB, then you go to their website. You go to their website and just go to the Bob interest form. And as she said it earlier, Bob stands for Black Owned Brand. And so fill out the information and they'll get back with you. And I can't wait to see. Look, you have policies, you have customer care. I love it. It looks like you have soup to nuts, everything that somebody who has a product.
My reputation is on the line, and I don't want people to feel that, again, I'm not trying out all the products. I'm believing in the brands, but heaven forbid something, I need to make sure that you can get your money back if something goes wrong. So yeah, I believe in doing it right. I don't believe in being perfect. I believe there's growth, but I believe in doing it right. So yes, I have policies in place, and my Bobs, the Black-owned brands, know the agreements that are there and their responsibility and my responsibility. So I always say to my customers, let's grow together. If I do a great job, you'll give me a referral, I'll get more money. If you go to my website and you like what you see, you will talk about the brands to your friends. Absolutely, Sylvia. Talk about the brands to your friends, and everybody is amplified. So when you see my emails, it's Maisha amplifies the Black-owned brands. That's my new mission in life, because my new website, KUUBOB.
I want to make sure that we highlight that email address that you just talked about. I love it. You said Maisha highlights the Black-owned. So spell that out, and we'll put that in the chat.
It's not an email. So the email still comes from Maisha Customer First, but how you recognize it's me, it's Maisha Amplifies BOBs. That's my new name for my emails. I'm not gonna get into the email because it's too long, but if you contact me on the website, you will get an email from me. So always use the contact us or sign up in order to get information from KUUBOB. And our next big thing, Sylvia, put this on your calendar, is December 26th, where I'll be introducing the Black-owned brands on my site. And Sekou, you're going to do the music for us.
Beautiful. December 26th.
December 26th, first day of Kwanzaa.
Is a yes. So that's Kujichagulia, to define ourselves, name ourselves, and speak for ourselves instead of being named, defined, and spoken for by others. That's one of my faves. One of my favorite days. Now, my favorite day of Kwanzaa is Kujichagulia. And I guess my last favorite is Nia, purpose. I love, and so, it's just a good thing. It's really just a good thing. Yay.
And if we embrace it, where, you know, we're in a time where we need to embrace it. Hi, Emmanuel. When we're in a time where we need to embrace it, I don't want to get too crazy, but I really do think, I've always felt that economics is the way to equality. And I get we have to have social programs and all that, but if you are taken care of and you feel that your family's taken care of, your brain is safe, you're calm, and you're able to think, you'll be able to be innovative. So I'm all about the cooperative economics of Kwanzaa.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I think it's important because the economics is the basis for everything. You know,
Exactly.
economics is currency. You know, when we talk about money, we talk about currency, and currency is something that's always flowing, like the blood in your body and like the breath in your body. And if the breath stops or the blood stops, everything stops. So it's
Yeah,
important to keep that current flowing, you know, keep those deep breaths, you know, make sure you deeply understand your numbers, as you said earlier.
understand. I
You know,
wrote. The one thing I say when I'm doing marketing plans, I'm doing the budget, is you got to know, like I know right now, as excited as I am, I'm at a loss, right? Because I put a lot of money into KUUBOB. I need to get more sales. I know exactly the number of sales I need to get. I know exactly that. So I always tell my customers, know your numbers. Excitement takes you so far. Being smart about what your money is doing is more important. And then I don't get into financial literacy. Like this whole KUUBOB thing can grow. It's a big thing. So I'm just going to start off with this, and then we can take it from there. Oh, okay.
I
So,
say,
okay.
well, it's
So,
time for a change. And the change is we're going to stop going to other places. We're going to go to KUUBOB to shop.
and
It's
it's also
truly
time
time
for,
for a change.
so I know I asked you to play my birthday song because it's time for me to get my cake. This is my sister Atia. Hi, everybody.
Oh wow. I love it. I love it. Can we get a tip back in the screen?
Yeah, of course, Tia.
You know, we're gonna do it up live. We're gonna do it live. Oh wow. We're gonna do it ourselves.
This is
One,
all
two,
for
three.
beautiful. I
Happy
want to say she uses the
birthday
syrup.
to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
We're gonna sing that
Happy
for her.
birthday to ya. Maisha. Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to ya.
to
Cuba.
you.
Happy
Happy
birthday. Bring
birthday.
it up.
Mama.
Happy birthday. And you know the best way you can celebrate Maisha's birthday? By going to KUUBOB and buying some beautiful gear, buying that chest set, buying that hair growth product. You know what I'm saying? Buying that 1868 sneaker, Sylvia. Buying something from Simply Sylvia.
That's right.
Sylvia. All right. And if you're a brand, you know, like we said, it is definitely time for a change. You know, we've been paying here in our country. We were paying just to be able to vote,
That's crazy. I didn't
as
know that.
this so exemplifies. So now we're going to be paid to succeed. We're
That's
going to
right.
pay for forward motion. We're going to pay on KUUBOB, and we're not going to ask for discounts.
No, no, no. I will give them at appropriate times. Like today is 26% off because it's my birthday, but that is over tomorrow. So buy today. Yeah, we will not ask for discounts.
All right. Any last words you want to say as we make our way out of here?
Now, I just want to thank everybody who was ever on live that tuned in. I want to thank all the people because the hits were hot today. I know you were on the site. You may not have purchased, but you were on the site, and that's all I can ask for right now. I hope you come back. And my hashtag is Buy Black, Shop KUUBOB, and Kwanzaa all year. And we'll see you in a month.
All right, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you.